Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 21st of November, 2024. The deck will be using this box down below, as always. Anyway, let's see what's new and different for you for today, considering it's the first day of Sagittarius season. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. I have all your cards on the table. We only have 3 major arcanas. We have no synchronicities, no aces. So, pretty straightforward. We're going to jump right into the best part of your day. Believe it or not, we start off with the 5 of Cups. The King of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords in the reverse. The 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. The Page of Cups in the reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance. The 9 of Cups in the reverse. And the 7 of Swords. And it's funny because the first word I got is grievances. Yeah. You might have some grievances, or even petty grievances, whichever that applies to you. But when it comes to those areas, this is where we're learning, examining, and understanding the truth of those in its entirety. How that plays into our reality. Which is great, because once we get that information, once we assimilate, believe it or not, it tips things back in the other way to free ourselves from that energy. So chances are this is a grievance where you've been stalemated in some format, whether that is physically, you physically couldn't move forward, emotionally you couldn't move forward, or perhaps a grievance stalemated your spirituality, whether that's in this life or a previous one that you are contending with. But alchemizing these grievances is the outcome. We move away from the disparity and we head in a new direction quite well. Okay. But there's a little bit of honesty and integrity that we have to put in place when it comes to the grievance. You know, what's the truth of it? What's the whole entirety of the situation, not just what we emotionally feel with the ego, but the bigger picture. What's available is for us to remove the roadblock and to move on, to move forward. This temperance, this alchemizing energy, we've assimilated something. Okay. For some of us, that's knowledge about our ego. Some of that's knowledge about our actions. Some of it, it's just literally knowing what you can and cannot control. You know, if you're taking responsibility for someone else, then that grievance is always going to be there because it wasn't your responsibility or were your care to begin with. And that was a lot to unpack. Believe it or not, that is the good part of the day. It is actually getting over that hump. Now, the worst part of the day, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. Wands, Pentacles, Swords. Yeah, you probably, unfortunately, want to just keep moving forward. You don't want to wait, which means you're welcome to do that if you want to. However, if you don't assimilate certain knowledge and lessons, it comes back around, or you just slam into the brick wall. So to avoid repeating a cycle, it's best to actually look at the grievances. You know, the things that make you mad, the things that make you angry, the things that throw you off balance in any format. Like I said, it could be something physical, mental or emotional, or spiritual even. This is going to fall in a whole range of categories. Just charging ahead is not going to solve the issue. It's still going to be there. The grievance is still going to be there. But what you gain from acknowledging it and looking at the truth of it, that's actually what sets you free. And if you just keep pressing forward, that doesn't happen. So you still have that attachment. You still have that roadblock, that cord in some format. Now our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, we have the Tower in the reverse, the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, that cord, that attachment, that grievance doesn't go away. That cycle does not end until you change something first. So there's a change that needs to be made first before that dissolves. Which is probably exactly the reason why they're telling me assimilation. Grievances. No matter how big or how small, this is why looking at the truth of it and seeing it from all sides. Not the narrow-minded viewpoint, not from the ego, but the heart of the matter, the truth of it, the true truth of it, the whole picture, is how you're going to actually learn. Learn what to assimilate. I'm getting quite a few different things, but like I said, don't take responsibility for something that isn't yours to take responsibility for. If you've got a grievance, remember, you also have to take responsibility for your own words and actions. So there's two sides of that coin. Okay, so there's maybe residual anger. Maybe there's unprocessed emotions. Maybe we're dealing with psychic cords, and it's causing issue now, and it's the time for it to actually be fully severed. And I know it's the first day of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is usually a fairly carefree, happy-go-lucky type of energy for the most part. But it's also an expansive energy. And right here we are hindered. So as much as that is showing up, we're also first day of Sagittarius. So you're in the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpios have a tendency to deep dive into the mystery, the things that you don't know. They like to get to the heart of matter. They're the true detectives of the zodiac. I myself am a Scorpio sun. So it's not surprising so much that this is what shows up for today. The opportunity to dispel something that's been hanging on, you know. You've got to cling on, and I don't mean that in a Star Trek actual race type kind of way, but you've got something that is an attachment cord, and it needs to be severed. But you got to truly see the cord for what it is and why it was there in the first place, how it was created, in order to make the right steps to undo it. Okay, moving forward will be easier, but there's something here to be gained. Perspective, knowledge, but it sounds like there might be something else from the grievance to be gained? Self-empowerment. Okay, self-empowerment. There you go. I didn't want to pull an extra card, but they gave it to me anyway, so yay! Anyway, I did add up all your cards. Everything here adds up to 103, which also reduces to 4, which is fortitude. Yeah, please by all means do your due diligence. You can press forward. It is an option. However, I do not recommend it. Simply because it won't fix the crux of the issue. It's not going to resolve what has been stalemating you and hampering you on purpose. You were halted for a reason. You were stuck for a reason. So there's something in the painting of your reality that you really need to look at. Why is that bit of color there? Why is it there the way it is? It's interesting that they're giving it to me that way, but okay. Whole picture. Whole picture. Makes more sense now. Anyway, we're going to toggle over to your astrology for those that like it. So yes, like I said, it's the first day of Sagittarius season. So yes, gregarious, optimistic, expansive energy. It's quite great to have. You benefit from being open and positive. In this case, you might need to be a little bit more open with certain negative aspects. You know, we have the devil on the table. We also have the Sun in Sagittarius sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. So yes, your own strength does help you overcome things. You can empower yourself by exercising great self-control. Remember I said there was something to be gained by doing this, and they gave me self-empowerment, which is very coincidental, but it's not a coincidence. Let's put it that way. There are no coincidences. So, hopefully you contend with this really well. I wish you luck. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you for today. So, if you do find this reading and it resonates for you, by all means give me a thumbs up. If it does not, no worries. It is a general reading after all. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.